Hey there guys, I'm Jesse Crow, the Travelling Scientist, here in Yellowstone National Park. And today I want to talk about the possibility of a supervolcano eruption. Yellowstone isn't your average national park. It's actually an active supervolcano. And it might not look like it, but right now I'm standing above a massive superplume. Word of the day! A superplume is a large underground collection of unstable magma. That's right, there's an insane amount of magma just below the surface of this national park. And if Yellowstone decided to erupt anytime soon, it could mean the end of life as we know it. So is Yellowstone going to erupt anytime soon? Well, as far as we know, it's erupted 3 times before. 2.1 million years ago, 1.2 million years ago, and 640,000 years ago. Now, if volcanoes are erupting regularly, that means we're due for another eruption any day now. But volcanoes aren't regular. They're unpredictable. I mean, if there was going to be an eruption anytime soon, there'd be some warning signs, like maybe more frequent earthquakes or irregular geyser eruptions. But these things are already happening right now, and there's been no eruption yet. So I guess now we play the waiting game.
No, the waiting game sucks. Let's play Hungry Hungry Hippos.
So scientists have been monitoring the geological activity around Yellowstone for the last 30 years, which relatively isn't a very long time. However, there are no signs or indications that Yellowstone is going to erupt anytime soon. The chances of an eruption happening in any one year are 0.00014%. That's 1 in 10,000. I mean, we're more likely to get hit by an asteroid that destroys humanity than we are to have this volcano erupt. But theoretically, if Yellowstone did erupt tomorrow, here's what would happen. Now I want you to think of Yellowstone as a giant can of soda that's been shaken up. So if there was a massive earthquake or a sudden injection of lava from underneath the earth, that could be enough to crack the lid open, causing a violent eruption that would destroy humanity. Imagine 1,000 cubic kilometers of lava. That's enough to fill up 400 million Olympic swimming pools, or you could fill up the Sydney Harbour over 2,000 times with that much lava. That is a lot of lava, and it would explode into the skies and rain down across the USA, killing millions of people and destroying countless cities in its path. Ash cloud would spread into the atmosphere, making it almost impossible to breathe and causing widespread asphyxiation. This ash cloud would also block out the sunlight, plunging the entire Earth into a volcanic winter. Crops and animals would die, food sources would be depleted, and finally, electronic equipment would be ruined and power plants shut down, plunging the Earth into complete darkness during this chaos. But it's quite possible that Yellowstone will never erupt again. It's just unpredictable. So I talked to a park ranger, and here's what he had to say.
Son, I'm a national park ranger. Legally, we cannot be recorded for the purposes of the internet or the YouTube, so you can just put that camera away, please.
Okay, so I wasn't allowed to film them, but when I asked them in person, here's what they said.
Son, they've been saying Yellowstone's gonna erupt ever since they discovered it hundreds and hundreds of years ago. It ain't gonna blow anytime soon, trust me. And if it does, we're all gonna be dead, so who cares any which way?
Look, my final thoughts on Yellowstone, it's probably not going to erupt anytime soon. The chances are really small, and if it does explode and erupt, well, then we're all gonna die, so what are you gonna do? Anyway, that's all for today, guys. Thanks so much for watching. If you liked my little spiel about volcanoes, click the like button down below, and also place your bets. Do you think Yellowstone's gonna erupt anytime soon? Let us know in the comments section down below. Finally, subscribe for more traveling science every week, and I'll see you guys next time. Cheers.